under here with Mackenzie. We'll be finishing off, maybe not finishing, because there's so much. I love the turtle. Probably, like, it definitely is in my A game right now. But anytime I can get someone to that position, I feel really comfortable. Any kind of front headlock is definitely what I enjoy the most right now, and what I'm having a lot of success with. So we'll probably dwell on this a little bit longer than we have in most topics, just because I'm enjoying it. But guys, what we did last time was the guillotine, darts, anaconda. Those 3 primary attacks from front headlock. However, there are other things. Okay, we're going to kind of talk in detail about the back take today, as well as the kimura from that top position. Okay, there's a lot of ways to get it, but we're going to talk about at least one way today. So let's get into it. So Kenzie here, we're back in our turtle position, front headlock. Okay, so we talked about this where Kenzie's doing a really great job of hand fighting. Okay, you know, I'm just not getting any kind of grips on her neck. You know, I can't get deep to her armpit. I can't go from armpit to her. You know, I'm trying to get in here. I'm not getting it. Don't elbow me in the face. Sorry. Thank you. Relax. Do something when I tell you to do something. So I can't. I'm just not getting anything in here. Okay, it's just not happening. So that's cool. That means that her arms are occupied defending her neck. That I can go to her back. Okay. So whatever side I wish, I'm just gonna drop the knee and switch. Okay. Okay. So once I get to her side, right now I can see my knees are kind of against her knee. Totally fine. It's still a side ride. Okay. I could try to slice my knee in here, but for this one I don't care about that because the knee I'm going to get in is the one that's on the outside right now. Okay. I'm facing toward her head and fighting. I can just hang out here all day, right? It's totally cool. And you know, often if she tries to stand up, start standing up, and she's really open for strikes. But then I can just get my seatbelt grip and start driving her head down to the mat. She's trying to weighting her hands, getting her heavy. Okay, getting heavy on her here. Okay, so it's really easy to stop someone from standing here if I know what I'm doing and don't abandon it for strikes. So I'm sitting here over focused on hitting. She starts coming up to her feet, come up, 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 up. I'm still hitting. That's okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Driving her weight. Come on. Oh, jeez, that kick. Okay, or something. Knee to the face if you can.
We can't see your face when you stand because the videos are made for grappling.
Sorry?
They're angled to the ground. Yeah. You're headless people right now.
It's okay. I'm comfortable. You don't want to see this. It's not what the people want.
That's because you haven't had a haircut in weeks.
So guys, so my knee that's on the outside now is going to slice inside. So if she's protecting the space really well, in fighting, let's start hitting her face, right? She's gonna bring her hands out, right, to protect her, and that's cool, that's easy. But in jiu-jitsu, it's still easy. I'm just gonna take my knee and just drive it through in between her elbow and her knee. You can see my knee is pointed to her tailbone, okay? Really important. From here, this arm is gonna go over her shoulder and get my seatbelt grip already. My knee's gonna pinch on her thigh, okay? I'm gonna turn my foot inward and it's gonna sit my butt. Come through.
Love this.
Right here, okay? Well, the bottom leg is just gonna kick through my first hook. Okay? My second leg is gonna come out and around to my second hook. I only bother anymore going for both actual like standard hooks if I'm in a grappling tournament that it has the let's say limitation of requiring the hooks for points. Okay? I think that to me it's a little silly because what I prefer going across the hip to a posted hip position or like a body triangle. You can always use your hand to assist too. Really squishing on her. Okay? So this body triangle is super good, right? It's way better than the hooks, but some tournaments won't give you points for it.
That is.
Yeah, okay? Whereas they will make you go here for at least 3 seconds. Okay? Let's do that again. Triangle. So, from standard front headlock position, she's defending really well. I switch my knee in, so I'm in side ride. I'm now behind her, okay? My knee slices in, pointed at her tailbone, okay? I'm gonna go over her shoulder, through to get my seatbelt grip. Remember, the arm that's underneath her armpit is always gripping the top arm, okay? Defending my arm here, okay, right here. Okay, my knees pinch on her thigh, so I have a nice tight grip. My knees stay pinched until I'm all the way down, okay? I'm gonna sit to my hip, the one that's close to her head. I'm gonna kick through and into my hook. Hook 1, and then hook 2. Okay, head in nice and tight. Okay, I can get 2 on 1 here if I want. Still controlling, protecting my choking arm. Okay, you can also, if you want, go to like a top, like a hip lock position, okay, or posted hip position. It's generally my preference. Okay, feet together, control your head from the top side. Okay. So guys, that's a basic back take for us. Okay, it works. It's very high percentage. Works really well. You know, there are other back takes there, but I think that's a really good one. Okay.
This is that's from Oliver Taza, right?
It's probably the Danaher sort of system. Oliver Taza is one of the DDS guys.
Yeah.
So,
First part was Josh Hinger with the front headlock, and then the second part was Oliver Taza. So we're combining multiple people's ideas.
oh yeah, I mean this stuff becomes pretty universal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like to give credit where we might have learned it.
Yeah. So we're back in this front headlock position, guys. Now something that will happen is that Mackenzie gets a single leg on me. Okay, right here. Okay, so she's grabbing my leg, she's wrapping it, and if I do nothing, she can end up finishing this. She's gonna suck my knee in, come around behind me, and finish a single. And now life sucks. Okay. Something I've been liking, and we're gonna get into the Kimura system more in detail here. She's gripping my leg. Her arm is right here. Okay, it's bent in such a nice way for me. I'm just gonna grip her wrist straight across. Head side grips her wrist. Other hand goes underneath, grip my own wrist. And so now I'm gonna let her win. I might fight for a second, try to sprawl just a little, but then I'm like, oh no, I sit down on my butt. She wins, but she doesn't. Okay, so I'm yielding to win. I'm just gonna fall back. I have the Kimura grip right here. Okay. One thing I can do is just sort of start bellying out. Remember, controlling this arm with the blade of my pinky on both hands primarily. Okay, that's the primary control point. I can do this with fists. Try to free your arm, but it's gonna be difficult. So I don't actually need to grip it per se. It's the blade of my pinky that's controlling. Yeah, I still grip it just for a little extra control. Okay, but it's really not the primary control. So I belly out, step over, drop my knee into her thigh, into her face. Okay, as Thomas calls this, or Morgan calls this. Sorry, it's Satan's teabag. Okay, right here. Okay. My hip is dropped on her shoulder. My shoulder's on her hip here. Okay. I'm gonna think about not driving her hand through, but pulling her elbow to my chest. Okay, that pulling style Kimura is way stronger than pushing the hand. Pull the elbow, don't push the hand. Okay, and you will break an arm here.
Can I have you turn this way so we can see it from a direct position? Sorry, Kenzie. It's just easier to see it from this position too.
We fell down like this. We still have my leg here, right? I'm just gonna kick my leg, and my leg is gonna beat her arm. Okay, so I kick. It's gonna break her grip. Slip up, falling, hip to her shoulder. My thigh controls her face. If I don't have this, she can sit up as I pull her elbow, right? And then I might either get swept or just not have the ability to finish. Turn. So right here, my elbow's on the mat, my weight's on her hip. So draped across her body, okay? I'm just gonna grip here, my elbow pull. Yeah, you see, it doesn't take a lot, okay? I'm gonna pull her elbow up.
Kenzie's very flexible too.
I'm pulling her elbow to me. I'm thinking about this, not pushing the hand, okay?
Could you do a wrist lock there?
Oh yeah, you definitely do a wrist lock.
Kyle it. Do McCutcheon. Kyle wouldn't even bother with the Kimura. Kyle would just wrist lock you. So not only is he teabagging you, he'd wrist lock you.
You absolute troll.
We should do a video all about entering the McCutcheon.
Oh yeah. Well, if Kyle won't do it, I will. Actually, I don't know enough of his wrist lock. I'll have to invent it, figure it out.
You were trolling me with the wrist locks that one day.
Yeah. All right, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the mats.